Gates That Open, LLC is America's leading designer and distributor of automatic gate openers and access controls for residential and agricultural gate applications. GTO's Mighty Mule gate openers have been America's #1 do-it-yourself automatic gate openers since 1987 and are convenient, affordable, and as you will soon find, easy to install. Thanks for purchasing the GTO Mighty Mule 200 Easy Gate Opener. This video will provide you with an overview of how to install your gate opener. It is to be used only as a visual aid in conjunction with your manual. Watch this demonstration video and read the entire installation manual before beginning your installation. Please pay close attention to the important safety instructions. When correctly installed, your Mighty Mule will provide you with many years of safe, reliable service. The Mighty Mule 200 Easy Gate Opener is designed for installation on a pull-to-open, single-leaf gate that opens into your property. The gate must not exceed 12 feet and 300 pounds. The Mighty Mule 200 is not designed to be used as a push-to-open gate opener. If your gate needs to open out from the property, you will need a Mighty Mule 350 or the heavy-duty Mighty Mule 500 gate opener with an optional push-to-open bracket. Call our sales department for more information. The Mighty Mule 200 gate opener features adjustable obstruction sensing. This safety feature makes the gate stop and reverse direction within 2 seconds after coming into contact with an obstruction. Refer to your manual for instructions on how to set stall force settings. Pay close attention to this adjustment if you are installing the opener on a heavy gate or a gate installed in windy conditions. Your Mighty Mule 200 gate opener also has a convenient adjustable auto-close feature. After the gate reaches the fully open position, it can be set to remain open up to 2 minutes before automatically closing. You can override the auto-close feature at any time with your personal transmitter by pressing the button, resulting in the gate closing immediately. You will receive your gate opener with the auto-close feature deactivated. Refer to your manual for instructions on how to activate this feature. The Mighty Mule 200 is battery-powered and designed for use with a 12-volt lawn tractor, automotive, or marine-type battery, which is not included in the kit. The battery must be placed inside a weatherproof case and located within 6 feet of the opener control box. An 18-volt transformer for maintaining the system's battery charge is included with the Mighty Mule 200. The Mighty Mule 200 is also solar-capable. For solar applications, you will need to purchase at least one Mighty Mule 5-watt solar panel charging kit. When using solar to charge the battery, you will not need the 18-volt transformer. If you will be using the transformer, you will need to purchase enough 16-gauge, multi-stranded, direct burial low-voltage wire to connect the opener to the transformer. Measure the distance from where you will mount the Mighty Mule gate opener to the electrical outlet for the transformer. Do not use more than 1,000 feet of low-voltage wire. If your gate is more than 1,000 feet from an AC power source, you will need to call a certified electrician to bring the AC power within 1,000 feet or use solar power. Refer to your manual for important information regarding the 2 different ways to charge the battery on your system. The power cables should be run through a PVC conduit to protect them from damage by weed eaters or lawnmowers. Make certain that you have all the parts and tools you will need. Refer to your installation manual to confirm that you have everything and to assess whether or not you may need certain accessories or additional materials and hardware as required for your specific type of gate. Before beginning the installation, make certain that your gate is in proper working order, plumb, level, and swinging freely on well-lubricated hinges. Ball-bearing hinges should be used on all gates weighing over 250 pounds. Never use wheels on your gate. Your gate should be installed on a fence post that is firmly secured in the ground. We recommend positioning the opener near mid-height of your gate. It may be necessary to add a horizontal or vertical crossmember to provide a stable area where the post bracket assembly can be mounted. On round posts of 6 inches or larger, the post pivot bracket may not be necessary for the installation, allowing for the post bracket to be mounted by itself. In this demonstration, we will be using the post pivot bracket. Insert the 3/8 inch by 2 inch bolt through the center hole of the post bracket and the post pivot bracket. Hand tighten a 3/8 inch flat washer and nut on the end of the bolt. Attach the post bracket assembly to the rear mount of the opener arm using the clevis pin, flat washer, and hairpin clip. Attach the gate bracket to the front mount of the opener arm using the clevis pin, bushing, and hairpin clips. With the gate in its open position, hold the opener arm level. Use a carpenter's level to level the opener, and temporarily clamp the post bracket assembly to the gate post and gate bracket to the gate in their approximate positions. The post bracket assembly's position determines the leverage of the opener, the clearance between the opener arm and the gate, as well as travel distance of the gate to the fully closed position. Be sure the position allows for 1 inch of clearance between the gate and the opener in both the open and closed position, at the same time maintaining a maximum distance of 13 inches from the end of the opener arm to the gate bracket, with the gate in the closed position. This clearance and distance is very important for automated gate safety, as well as the life of your gate opener. Remove the hairpin clip, clevis pin, and bushing from the front mount and the gate bracket. Close the gate while supporting the opener arm. Visually align the opener with the gate bracket to see if there will be enough clearance when the gate is closed. If not, rotate the post pivot bracket to a position that will give the required clearance, while still allowing one of the post pivot bracket holes to line up with a post bracket hole. You can turn the post pivot bracket over to give you more adjustment options. Measure the distance from the hole in the front mount of the gate opener to the hole in the gate bracket. This dimension should be 13 inches or less. Now return the gate and opener to the open position and recheck the clearance in the open position. Make additional changes until you achieve the required clearances and distance. See the instruction manual for details. Secure the post pivot bracket and post bracket alignment with the 5/16 inch by 1.5 inch bolt, washer, and nut. Since the post bracket carries the entire thrust of the active Mighty Mule, it is absolutely necessary that it be mounted with bolts that completely penetrate the fence posts. Recheck the gate and post bracket positions and opener arm level. Mark reference points for bolt holes in the middle of the bracket slots, so there will be some room for adjustment when permanently mounting the brackets. Remove the opener arm and brackets from the gate and fence post. Drill 3/8 inch holes in the fence post as marked. Use the 3/8 inch by 8 inch bolts, washers, and nuts to attach the post bracket assembly. Drill 3/8 inch holes in the gate cross member. Mount the gate bracket with the 3/8 inch by 2 3/4 inch bolts, washers, and nuts. Cut off excess bolt extending beyond the tightened nuts on the gate and post brackets. This completes the installation of the gate opener's mounting hardware. The type of gate you have will determine the type of hardware you need to attach the stop plate to your gate. Use U-bolts if you have a tube or chain link gate. Use screws or bolts for wood or metal gates. Remove the opener from the gate and move the gate to the closed position. Place the closed position stop plate on the end of the gate frame at mid-height. Slide the stop plate toward the fence post until they touch. Now completely tighten the stop plate hardware. Move the gate to its open position and reattach the opener arm. Verify that it is still level and adjust if necessary. Unravel the coiled power cable attached to the control box. Mount the control box as high as possible for optimum receiver range, while leaving enough slack so the opener arm can move freely without pulling on the control box. The top of the fence or gate post is usually an optimum location for mounting the control box. When mounting the control box on a metal fence or metal post, attach a piece of wood between the control box and the metal surface. In this demonstration, we will be using a 12-volt automotive battery as the power source. The battery charge will be maintained by the 18-volt transformer. Refer to your installation manual for solar panel installation instructions. The charging source is connected to the control box using 16-gauge, dual-conductor, multi-stranded direct burial wire. Route the 16-gauge transformer wire from the AC outlet to the control box and bring it up to the control box through PVC conduit to protect it from lawnmowers, weed eaters, or grazing animals. Place the 12-volt battery within 6 feet of where the control box is mounted. Make certain that the power switch on the control box is in the off position. Attach the battery wires from the control box to the terminals of the 12-volt battery. Take care to attach the black wire to the negative terminal and the red wire to the positive terminal. Reverse connection will damage the control board. With the power switch on the control box in the off position, remove the control box cover. Strip 3/16 of an inch of insulation off the ends of the low voltage wire and twist tightly. Attach these ends to the terminals marked C, H, GR on the control board. The wires can be inserted into either terminal, regardless of color. Be certain not to let the exposed wires touch each other. Tighten the set screws against the exposed ends of the wires. At the AC outlet, strip 1/2 inch of insulation from the ends of the low voltage wire. Attach these ends to the transformer terminals. Be certain not to let the exposed wires touch each other. Plug the transformer into the electrical outlet. We strongly recommend using a surge protector with the transformer. If you are using an outdoor electrical outlet, it must have a weatherproof electrical outlet housing. To achieve the optimum closed limit setting, complete the following 5 steps. Step 1. With the gate in the fully open position, make sure the on-off switch on the control box is in the off position. Step 2. While pressing and holding the transmitter button, slide the switch to the on position and continue to press the button until the alarm sounds. The unit is now in the Learn Limit mode. Release the button. Step 3. Press and hold the button again to close the gate and be prepared to release it when the gate reaches the desired closed position. Step 4. Press and hold the transmitter button to run the gate open to the full open limit. If the gate stops before reaching the open limit, you will need to repeat Step 3. Step 5. Once the gate reaches the open position limit, you will hear a single beep from the alarm, confirming that the closed position limit is learned. The unit will automatically exit the Learn Limit mode at this point. The obstruction setting, also referred to as the stall force setting, on the Mighty Mule 200 control board comes from the factory set at minimum. It controls the amount of force the opener will apply against an obstruction before it stops and reverses direction. In many gate installations, this setting will need to be adjusted to compensate for the weight and size of different gates. The stall force setting on the control board works like the volume control on a radio. Use a small slotted screwdriver to adjust the stall force sensitivity to the point where the gate operates without obstructing from its own weight or wind conditions. The auto close is an optional feature and comes disabled from the factory. The auto close timer on the control board determines how long the gate will remain open before automatically closing. The limits range from off to 120 seconds and are adjusted with a small slotted screwdriver. Use a small Phillips head screwdriver to remove the transmitter cover and expose the transmitter dip switches. Each of the 9 switches can be placed in 3 different positions to set your new personal code. Once the dip switches have been set, replace and close the cover. Now slide the control box on-off switch to the off position. Press and hold the transmitter button while sliding the switch to the on position. Continue to hold the button until the alarm sounds. The transmitter has now learned your new code setting. Attach the warning signs included with your installation package to each side of the gate to alert the public. Automatic gate openers produce high levels of force, and it is your responsibility to post warnings. Be certain to carefully read and follow all safety precautions, warnings, and installation instructions to ensure the safe system design, installation, and use of this product. Keep your installation manual for future reference. It contains important installation information, a troubleshooting guide, and the Mighty Mule warranty. Should you lose your manual or it is destroyed, You can download a copy from the Mighty Mule website at www.mightymule.com. Visit the Mighty Mule website at www.mightymule.com to learn more about other Mighty Mule gate openers and accessories, to locate a Mighty Mule retailer near you, download Mighty Mule manuals, obtain technical support contact information, and a host of other online resources. Thanks again for purchasing the GTO Mighty Mule 200 Easy Gate Opener. We are confident that this product will give you years of trouble-free, controlled access to your property.